Dein gutes Jahr, soweit ich weiß, das ist Molly.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Pickdroppers, back at it again with a Fortnite Battle Royale video. Now in this video, I'm going to be hot dropping 20 times in the solo tournament, and I'm going to see how I can do. So the objective for the solo tournament is to get 20 points in a 3-hour time period. You get 1 point for 3+ eliminations, 2 points for 5+ eliminations, 3 points for 7+ eliminations. You also get 1 point for a top 10, 2 points for top 3, 3 points for a victory royale, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And once you get to 20 points, you basically win. So let's get right into it. So game number 1, I end up hot dropping Pleasant Park, and I get a rocket launcher early. And so this is definitely very good because I feel like I'm pretty confident with the rocket launcher. I end up getting a couple kills. My first kill, I end up shooting a guy inside the bathroom. So that was pretty nice. He does end up nading me, and so that brought my health down a little bit lower. And then after I get a couple of kills, getting 1 kill away from my first point, I end up rocketing myself. So that was a great way to start out the tournament. But game number 2, I end up hot dropping again and getting almost 300 mats to start the game. This was definitely nice getting mats because a lot of people early game who hot drop do not have a lot of mats because they like playing aggressive and getting kills, so they just disregard getting mats early on in the game. So I do suggest if you do end up hot dropping to get some mats at the beginning of the game. I do some major damage on top of the porta fort, and I decide to dive in and finish the player for my second elim. After hitting a couple of scar shots, I finished this play for my 3rd kill, giving me my first point of the tournament. With a scar and a rocket launcher in hand, I felt like I was unstoppable, and I end up knocking down 2 players who were build fighting, pretty much outplaying them, you know. So that was nice because why build up to them and try and kill them with a shotgun or a scar when you have a rocket launcher and you can just spam rockets at their base and make them fall to the ground. And then the last player in the game was a bot, and I end up scarring him to death, meaning I got the most points in a game at 6. Game number 3 was pretty interesting. The next 2 games, actually 3 and 4, were really short. I dropped down, I didn't get a gun, and end up dying without firing a single bullet. This is something that's going to come with hot dropping. While hot dropping does not mean you have to contest a weapon in the open for no reason, I decided to do it anyway because, you know, why not? And this didn't help me. But game 5, luckily I decided that I wanted to fire a bullet, and I got to fire a bullet. I landed on top of Lazy's main building and quickly killed a guy coming from the north with my scoped AR. I decided to go down from the top of the building into the middle of Lazy and ended up getting into 3 consecutive fights without any mats. And you guys know how that's going to end. After killing a couple of players, getting no mats from them, a 3rd guy comes in and he kills me with a rocket launcher. That was just a great experience. But I was able to get my 7th point, which was nice. Game number 6, though, I was definitely feeling pretty confident. I was able to get a rocket launcher early game, which is always nice. I love getting rocket launchers early game. Because nobody has any mats and they rarely have shields, and people just don't think about protecting themselves against a rocket launcher. But after killing first 2 players early game without taking any damage, I ended up getting into some more fights. This time, luckily, I did not blow myself up. I got a couple of eliminations, including this player right outside the storm, and I ended up clutching up, getting my 5th kill with 4 players left, which clinched 2 points for me. Then trying to push into the circle, I end up dying to someone with 2 traps. But now at 11 points, I'm feeling pretty good. Now I will say the next few games are very bad. I end up going 5 games straight without a single elimination. This was definitely tough. I was getting pretty pissed. And in games 7 through 9, I end up being the first player to get eliminated in the whole match, which was very frustrating. Especially because in these games I wasn't even able to fire a single bullet, which is pretty much what Fortnite's all about. Game 10, I died to a guy with a shield and a pump, while I did not have neither a shield nor a pump. And so, or no, I had a pump, but I did not have any shield. So that was pretty frustrating. Game 11, I end up dying without shooting for the 4th time in 5 games. So these are a lot of games of me dying really early. But game number 12, I end up getting to shoot a gun. And I ended up doing much better than my last couple of games. I ended up getting some mats early on, and I picked off a couple of players at Viking Village. I also ended up hitting a snipe from 133 meters away, which was nice. I got top 4 with 4 kills, needing 1 kill to get 2 points, and I end up dying due to having no mats. 1 kill shy of 2 points, as you guys see right there. Game 13, I landed in a shed north of Lazy Links. I get a kill right off drop. Luckily, this time it was not me dying off drop. I end up dying to a guy with a double bursting, though, while I only had 1 burst and no shotgun and no SMG. So that was definitely frustrating. Game 14, I end up dropping fatal fields and dying due to clicking off the game. That was my fault. Game 15, I ended up killing a bot with no weapon with my burst. So that was nice. Then with no shield and a gray tack, I end up dying to a tryhard soccer skin with a rocket launcher. So that was just great. Game 16 went better than the last few games. I ended up looting multiple gray and green weapons, which is just amazing. But I ended up getting 4 kills with those weapons. So at least I was able to get some kills that game, and so that definitely brought up my points. Then I ended up dying to someone shooting through a window while I had 3 HP and almost no mats. I don't know how I keep getting into these situations, but I need to find a way to fix it. Especially because I need the points and I need them fast, because we're already at game 17. In game 17, I drop and pick up my favorite weapon, the gray tack. It's just the best weapon in Fortnite. I just love the gray tack. And after winning my first fight, someone attacks me and gets me down to 9 HP, and my gray tack comes in clutch for once. And then I end up dying with 2 kills, which is 1 kill away from another point. That was just great. Game 18 was arguably my best game. I end up dropping Greasy and getting a couple of early kills on top of Doghouse. Then I end up launch padding over to a tree where I land and end up sniping someone on top of a house and shotgunning someone landing on me. Then multiple guys end up landing on me and I end up killing all of them. A little later in the game, I end up sniping a guy right outside the dance factory, and then I end up killing a bot with 2 traps. I feel like that was definitely my best play of the whole 20 games that I ended up playing. I felt like I was really energized in this game and really felt like I was going to end up getting a win this game. I end up hiding for late games so that I can clinch another point, and once I got into the top 10, players just started dying really quick. So top 6, I end up sniping someone and then I finish him off with a shotgun. Feeling very, very confident about this game. I ended up getting rocketed about 10 times, and then after getting into a build fight, the Rocket Man shot me down, and I died to fall damage. Game 19 also went well. I had 2 games to get 2 points. Luckily, I dropped on my handy-dandy tack shotgun, best weapon in the game. I end up killing a couple of guys with a tack and SMG. And after I kill my 3rd player, I get the point I needed, so I'm at 19 points in my 19th game. I'm like, okay, this is going to be set up perfectly. I either get my 20th point here, or I get it in my 20th game. Sadly, this game I end up dying to someone shooting me through the smallest crack in the roof, but I still got one more game. Game 20, all I needed was 1 point. Fortnite blessed me by giving me no shotgun, as they usually do. I end up killing 2 guys with my double pistols right outside Lazy. Or right outside the main building in Lazy, and then with my luck, there's 2 guys that end up centralizing on me, and I end up dying 1 kill short of the 20 points I needed to complete the tournament. I decided to play an extra game. This is the bonus game. Obviously, I didn't complete the challenge of getting it in 20 games, and I ended up getting the 20 points in this game. I ended up getting 3rd place with 1 kill. I just wanted to get into the top 10 so that I can guarantee myself a point. And at the end of these games, I really enjoyed playing these. Games. I did notice that hot dropping was not the best decision, and that getting these kills were not always the best. getting the quick elims. And just so you know, these are my stats. I wanted to show you guys, and I want to see what you guys think about this situation. I'm going to have the stats play a little bit longer, but you guys see the stats. You guys see what happened. You guys saw the games. If there's anything you think I should improve on, different strategies you want me to do, or anything like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below on what you'd like to see next. It's your boy Pick Droppers, and I'm out. Peace.